Welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stars. Do you see this smile? In the last games, I've lost my smile. We lost many things, apart obviously of the results and stuff, which was the most important thing. Now, everything gets back finally. I'm in very good mood today. We won finally a game in the Premier League. It's been since Everton, middle of September, that we missed a win in the Premier League, and finally we've done it tonight, 1st of November 2025. This is the moment of the turning point of Liverpool season 25-26. This is the moment of the turning point. This is the moment that we finally bounce back, and this is the moment we finally step up. We missed this moment for such a long time, and finally we had what we needed, what we had to do tonight. Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 0. I'm gonna say it again. Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 0. It's a very nice feeling to get back that feeling again. The smell of victory, the feeling, the happiness. The crowd was absolutely outstanding tonight. It was phenomenal from the first to the last minute. Well, I have to be honest. After the second goal, we kind of like stopped in terms of like singing and stuff like that, but we did our job in the most perfect way, and we won the game, and especially we kept the clean sheet. The last time we kept the clean sheet was against Arsenal, 28th of August, so we're talking about 2 months, over 2 months now. Here we go. So yeah, let's start to talk a little bit about the game. I'm so excited. I have to be honest, I had a huge pressure about the game. I've been talking in the last days about this game, because it felt like, we had the feelings, we had the vibes of like a Champions League final, because it was very important to win this game. Not because of the Premier League of the table. It's not about that. We are still there. We're 7 points behind Arsenal. It's not that. It's just, we saw a little bit of light in the tunnel, and it's been a very, very bad run for Liverpool, and a horrible run of 7 games with 6 defeats and only 1 win in the Champions League against Frankfurt. So I'm gonna say it again. In my opinion, this is the proper turning point of the season for the Reds. So from this moment, finally we're gonna start to fly again. Finally we're gonna start to build the usual Liverpool. We play with a much intensity tonight, I have to be honest. From the first to the last minute, we show intensity, we show hunger, we show passion, and we show enthusiasm. This is exactly what we missed in the last 8 games. So Liverpool Football Club is back. Liverpool Football Club never dies. Liverpool Football Club is back on the winning way. So we start the game from the first minute with a very, very high pressure. We wanted to win it straight away. We wanted to score in the first, obviously, 10-15 minutes, because in the last games we always concede firstly the goal, and we had to to get rid of that. We had to find a way to just not concede the goal and then try to score it. Mo Salah, let's be honest, let's talk a little bit about Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Finally as well, we saw Mo Salah being the real Mo Salah, and Liverpool won the game with a clean sheet. Coincidence? I don't believe so. Mo Salah back to be the real Mo Salah, the Mo Salah we used to know, the Mo Salah that, it's been a phenomenal player, always been a phenomenal player, apart of obviously this hard season he scored the first goal with a big massive mistake from Emiliano Martinez, the Aston Villa goalie. Listen, Emiliano Martinez, it's only 1st of November, lads, and we already had the Krimbo gifts in the 1st of November, Halloween week. So 2 months to Krimbo, but we had it already, the gift. So thanks very much to Emiliano Martinez for that mistake. So we take that, we take everything. I don't care if you score with that massive mistake. This is football. If you do any mistakes like this, we're gonna punish you. Simple as that. 2 minutes before the game, Ugo Ekitike scored a very nice header, but unfortunately the goal was disallowed of possibly offside, or I don't know exactly what happened, but I think that was an offside. and we celebrate as a proper goal. So we expect it to be goal, but then we've been so gutted and we didn't believe, oh my goodness, finally we find a way to score a goal, and it's been disallowed. 2 minutes later, the clean boogie from Emiliano Martinez, and here we go. Mo Salah was the first to react and score. I'm not going to say an easy goal because it's never easy to score in the Premier League, but very clever goal for Mo Salah. He was there at the right moment, at the right time, and he punished them with a very important goal for the 1-0. Then the second half, we start with the same intensity. This is what we had to do. Control the game, keep the ball in our feet, don't give any kind of chances for Aston Villa. Mamardashvili was good, he had a very good save the first half. And then the player who missed Liverpool's games in the last 3 games, if I'm not wrong, Ryan Gravenberch. He scored the second goal with a brilliant solo action. Obviously, his finish was a little bit deflected from the defender, from the Aston Villa defender. But you know what? Who cares about the deflection? Who cares about that? So, as you can see, folks, it was a very important win, a must win tonight for Liverpool. We've done it in the best possible way. So all the smiles, all the vibes, all the good feeling are back finally in Liverpool supporters' faces. And not just that, it's a very important point now of the season, because in exactly 3 days we're gonna get Real Madrid at home. We're gonna play the fourth game of the Champions League against Real Madrid, the second at home. So it's very important to to win this game, to get a different boost, to get a different feeling, and we had it. So now we've got Real Madrid on Tuesday and Manchester City on Sunday away. Etihad Stadium, 2 massively important games. Don't forget that. Last year, end of November, beginning of December, we had exactly the same games in exactly the same week. Real Madrid home and Man City away. And Man City home as well. So we played 2 home games against them, not away like this time. But we had 2-0 against Madrid and 2-0 against City. Obviously, that was last season. That was a different season. It was the Champions League, the Champions winning season. So it's been a very long time. But this is exactly what we needed tonight. So all the pressure is gone. All the anxiety, all the nerves, all the stuff like that, it's completely gone, because Liverpool are back again with a very, very important win. So let's not think about the league table. We are 7 points behind Arsenal. This is not important at all. The most important thing was win the game and try to do like a convincing, proper performance as we always did in the past. So this is exactly what happened. Well done to Arne Slot. Obviously, we, all the supporters, we've been always behind him, despite the fact, obviously, the last game against Palace, he had a few mistakes, but that is in the past. So let's leave it in the past, let's stay positive, let's believe in our team, and let's face the next week in the best possible way. Real Madrid and Man City is going to be a tough games, very tough games, so no mistakes again. Same intensity, same mentality, same philosophy. And we've got that mentality monster we always been famous of. So, folks, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just made up. I'm massively made up with this win. I'm going to mention this, though. Very special moments after the game. Stevie G, my idol, my hero, my best player ever. Just the player I love most. Was on the Trent's corner, taken quickly during interview. I was just there behind him. I call him, I give him a little heart. And do you know what's happened? He did the same. He sent me the heart as well. So I'm sorry, Marcia. I'm sorry to my lovely wife, Marcia, but I'm not saying I love Stevie G same as you. My wife is my wife, but Stevie G is that level. So, and then again, I call him again, and he just did that to me. So. Probably that was even more excited than the game. I don't know, but I'm just made up because I never had the chance to meet Stevie G, talk to him, have a selfie with him, never done it before, but what happened tonight is going to be forever and ever in my memory and in my heart. So Thanks very much to Stevie G, and thanks very much to Liverpool Football Club, to this amazing queen. So next week we go again, and stay positive. Come on! Like, comment and subscribe to the Kop TV. The mic is gone. I'm so emotional, lad, you know.